Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you what I eat in a day. So for breakfast, I always have a lemon water. I like to take half a lemon and just squeeze all the juice out as much as I can into a cup and then just put in some cold water. Then I am just heating up a pan and just spraying a little bit of olive oil in it. And I'm going to be preparing some eggs. So I'm using just frozen chopped spinach, and I like to just kind of throw that in a pan and let that thaw and kind of cook a little bit. So while that's cooking, I'm just taking this Chobani Simply 100 blueberry yogurt and putting that into a glass. And then I'm just putting the stuff that they give you with it. It's like granola and blueberries, and I'm putting that on it. And then I'm just going to be adding some fruit. So generally I'll just add whatever fruit I have. And obviously my diet changes every day, so it's not like I have this every single morning, but it's usually something like this. So yeah, I'm just adding some kiwi and blueberry. Then when I am done my yogurt, I'm going to continue on with my eggs. So I'm just cutting up some tomato to also put in there. And I love cherry tomatoes, so I almost always use those. So then I'm just going to be breaking my eggs in the pan, and I just like to use 2 egg whites and 1 full egg. And we are lucky enough to live next to a market that has farm fresh eggs, and that's all we eat now is the farm fresh, which is obviously way better than ones that have been sitting on a shelf forever. So then I'm just adding my tomatoes and adding my Mrs. Dash seasoning without salt. And then right towards the end, when the eggs are almost cooked all the way, I like to add soy sauce, and this is the low sodium soy sauce, and I just do a splash of that, and then I let that simmer for about 30 more seconds, and then I plate it. So today happened to be my day off, and after breakfast I will always clean the apartment and then go straight to the gym. And after the gym I know I'm going to be starving, so I will always pack myself a snack. So I packed myself a Kind bar and an apple, and generally I will eat that while I run errands and everything before I can get home to make lunch. So for lunch today I am just heating up a pan in a little bit of virgin oil, and then I'm going to be throwing in 1 cup of water and 1 cup of brown rice. To season my rice, I'm just adding some sea salt and garlic powder, stirring that around, and then letting that simmer. In a separate pan, I'm heating up some more oil, and then I'm going to be cutting up some fresh asparagus and just throwing that in the pan. Then again, I'm using my Mrs. Dash seasoning to flavor my asparagus, and then I'm just scooping the rice into a bowl and topping it with the asparagus. And I also heated up some black beans that I had just kind of left over, so I'm putting that around the edge of my bowl, and I probably used a cup of black beans. And then I also cut up some more fresh cherry tomatoes and put those right on top. Then I always like my rice super spicy, so I'm adding some sriracha, and then I am adding this Greek yogurt ranch dressing, which I have been loving, and I'm just adding about a tablespoon of that on top. And I do want to mention, guys, that I work out 6 days a week and have a really high metabolism because of that, so I'm always starving, and this may seem like a lot of food, which it is, but I am constantly hungry because of how much I work out. So about 2 hours later, I'm having a snack after lunch, so I'm just having some unsweetened Cheerios and then topping that with some walnuts and also adding some blueberries. And just a tip, guys, I really like eating out of a coffee cup. It really helps me portion. My fiance always makes fun of me, but it helps my portion size. Instead of making a huge bowl of cereal, it only allows me to make a small one. But anyway, I just topped that with some soy milk and had that for a snack. Then for dinner, I decided to make a smoothie, so I'm adding some frozen pineapple and just throwing about a half a cup of that in the blender, and then I am taking some frozen blueberries and adding those over the top, and then also adding some mango that I had cut up and thrown in the freezer a few days ago. So I'm just throwing that in along with some Chobani, it's like pineapple coconut yogurt, I think, just 1 scoop of that, and then using some Vita Coco coconut water in the lemonade flavor for just some liquid. It helps blend it up, and then I'm adding some soy milk as well and some chia seeds, and then just blending that all together. Normally I would add half an avocado, but we didn't have any, but that's really my favorite thing to add into a smoothie. It just makes it super creamy and yummy, but this was pretty good, and that is what I had for dinner. So I had an early dinner and I was hungry again around 7:30 or 8 o'clock, so I'm just making this salad, and it's like an Asian mixed salad that you get at the grocery store, and it comes with this sesame ginger dressing and some flavored almonds. So I'm just throwing that in and mixing those all up, and then on the side I'm also having some, it's like popcorners I think they're called, in the white cheddar flavor, which are my favorite. So yeah guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video and seeing what I eat in a day. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!